Welcome to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and it's chat night. I have my little desk here so I can be comfortable. And the phone is going off as usual. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Good, glad to hear it. Hey, Laura. Hey, Rhonda, how are you guys? I seem like I got too much space from here to here. Yeah, I am going to mess with it. Hold on. Oh, well, it is what it is. Had a headache all day. Hey, Jenny. Oh, nice and clean, huh? I might jump in after I get off here, see if it gets rid of this headache. So, what's everybody been up to? I have been trying to finish this before my vacation, so it's done. But I just love how it's turning out. Hey, Susan. Hey, Cheryl. How are you guys? I'm not sure if I want to border this in white or black, or maybe even a soft gray. I don't know. Thanks. Yeah, I just can't get rid of it. And the new medication the doctor gave me, it makes them worse. Trying to stay cool, I know. Actually, I woke up this morning. It was 54 degrees. Had to turn the heat on a little bit, man. I froze when I got out of bed. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call next week. Okay, Susan. That's kind of what I was thinking too, because I know with my stained glass when the black didn't work well. But for a boy or girl, I was thinking maybe the soft gray. I don't know yet. Because I bet you those fair judges are tired of all the borders in white or a color that's in the blanket. And this rainbow color is the bomb. Um, so I need a neutral. Hey, Helen, how are you, honey? Okay, sweetie. You have a good night. But this thing's taken 3 skeins so far. I'm going to stop at 36 inches. And then the border can be between anywhere between 1 and 4 inches. Oh, I like that idea, Susan. Yeah, and I think Caron Simply Sauce has the right color for that. A very pale gray. I think. Do I have any? That may be the first thing I have to buy. Because I don't see any pale gray in my Caron. You are smart, Susan. You make beautiful stuff too. And then I went to do the mile a minute. And because of the hot weather, the big twist value is not sliding through my fingers. So that may be a blanket for another year. You're welcome. Still haven't restarted on that dress yet. So everybody that's doing the crystal wave, are you getting your stuff done? Send me a picture. I'd like to see more people. Now this one is going to be July through September's pattern. It's the Mitered Granny. I love it. It's a very easy one to do. Yeah, it's called the Crystal Wave. Hey, college, how are you? The cat still. Oh, okay. I'm trying to finish this up. I think I'll probably have it finished tonight, except for the border. You know what? With this pattern, you could do, or with this pattern, this stitch, you could do so many different patterns. I mean, I was even thinking in my head, do one that's like a solid, of course, a solid at the corner, and then maybe like 2 rows. I mean, they'd be different colors, but like 2 rows of white, 1 row of black, 3 rows of white, and then as whatever you do down here, that's what you repeat up your own rows, and do it that way. My head was like overrunning last night. Thank you. I still have to put my get ready with me video up. I have this headache has been one of those that no matter what I do, it just won't go away. What I'm working on now, yeah. It's now like at the end, I've had to do a lot of cutting because here's the thing. This is for the fair, right? So it has to look kind of symmetrical. So I have done like the green. They put very little green in this cake. So I had to pull out some of the light blue because it was taking over half. It went down one side, and then the green started going down the other side. And then once I came back, green would only be on one side of the blanket. So in these longer rows, I've had to do some cut and pasting, but I do love it. It's coming out really nice. I started with blue. I think I'm going to end with the darker shade of blue, so it kind of balances out. Or maybe the purple. I'm not sure yet. Kind of getting tired of doing it because I've been working on it like crazy. But at least there's not a whole lot of ends to sew in like the stained glass one. See, and that's what I thought. There's like half the yardage of green than all the other colors. And it just didn't make sense to me. But that's the way the cake is. I thought if you're going to do a rainbow, like down here, you would think you have a lot of green. Once I got here, there was only enough for 1 row. Or 2 rows. 2 rows here, and then it came to 1 row here. That's why I love the pattern, don't get me wrong, but I hate patterns that expand both ways. You know what I mean? it's so much harder to decide how many rows you're going to do of a color to where it looks symmetrical. Awesome, Jenny. Yeah, I knew I had to tell you how many days you had left. But this one is the Mandala Acre Woods. And I just love how the colors just blend into each other. Hey, Gumdrop, how are you? Because hold on, let me I forgot to turn this light on. Can you guys see the colors pretty well, or should I turn my light on? Because I need to turn on my light because you can't see the difference. Hold on. Yep, there's no way to see the difference. All right. Well, like, see, in the pink, it starts at a dark pink, then it lightens up, and then you get a little blue in the pink, and then it goes into purple, the dark blue, light blue, yellow, or green, then yellow. It just, and the peach is light peach, medium peach, dark peach, and then pink. So I just love the way this is a true ombre for a rainbow. True ombre, because it blends so well. Thanks, Gumdrop. So if you guys are ever looking to do a rainbow item where you don't have to use 7 or 8 skeins, Acre Woods and Mandala is the best. This is the best I've found on any yarn out there. I do like doing rainbow blankets and stuff, but I never could. You know how they change so sharp? To sharp change? I don't like those. Not for rainbow. I like it to blend like it does in the sky. Colors just blend. So, yeah, that'll be finished. Hopefully next week. And then I just booked my hotel to go on a trip with my daughter. So I just got that booked. So I'm so excited. And actually, if I was able to get a hotel just 5 miles down from where I want to be, I got the hotel $20 cheaper than the cheapest one. The cheapest one in the city I'm going to, they only had one handicap room. And all the rooms have steps in it on the other rooms. And it was already booked out for Saturday and Sunday. So I'm like, all right, I'll call you back. So I was able to find one like 5 or 6 miles down the road, $20 cheaper. And the whole space is handicap accessible. And it's got a pool. So the one I originally went didn't have a pool. So my daughter can't walk that far anyway. So either way, we would have to drive to where we're going. So I'm all excited about that. She is too. She says she needs vacation from her kids. I said, I know. I wish I had those when you were little. And then she comes off with this. I was the perfect kid. So we get Jenny doing her cardi. We got Rhonda doing her cat. Exactly, Gumdrop. Exactly. So what's everybody else working on? Oh, hi, Jeannie. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, hon. How are you? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I do love the colors in this. And I still got 9 skeins left or cakes left. So I don't know what I'm going to make out of it. But I think I'm going to make it for myself. But I figured after the fair, if I don't sell it this summer, I want to donate it to Children's Hospital. Because this one I think I could sell. This is for a boy or girl, so I'm hoping I can sell it. Put some money in the bank. Oh, you'll get there, Susan. You have what? 2 days left? Oh, you're working on a different blanket, though, than the Crystal Wave. Ooh. I love anything with mango in it, the mango flavoring. I've never had a real mango. Still haven't been able to get to Circle K and see if they got that purple one for you. Because whether the mail allows it or not, I ship it from my house. It'll go. Still looking for a Circle K. Yeah, we only have one in our town. I think there's. I don't even think we have them in Columbus. I think it's more north, like Cleveland and stuff. I'm sure they got it. Oh no, don't do that, Jenny. Let me. I got to go out that way tomorrow, anyways. Let me check it for you. It's only 2 blocks from the hospital where I'm going to see a doctor. I'll go there tomorrow. Oh, awesome, Susan. Yeah, I'll put them in plastic bags that way. If they do bust, it's not gonna get wet. So has everybody been staying cool? Poor Molly's been living by the air conditioner. Good for you, Rhonda. Yeah, our weather's been in like high 70s. So it hasn't been that bad. The air hasn't had to overwork. Yeah, see? Yeah. If you would have just done it when you asked him the first time, right? Hey, Angela, how are you? Yeah, I woke up, I was freezing. I was like, holy hell, what happened? And I checked the temperature, it was 54 out. Right, Susan? Thanks, Lori. Yeah, my hand's doing much better. I've been working with it, but thank you. Good. Yeah, my daughter, she's a nut. She finally got a doctor to help her get her some um, medication to help her lose weight. And she goes, I ain't take my medicine when we go on vacation. I said, oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness, Angela. You got a farm out there, girl. Right, Jenny? I want to go to the South. That's why I love the 80 and 90-degree weather. Awesome. I'd like to have a farm. I just don't want to feed the animals, touch the animals. Yeah, I can hire someone to do that. I just like to look at the animals. Love to have a horse or two. I think we are too. I think we're going to be in the high 80s. Yeah, anywhere from 82 to 88 this week. The only day it's going to rain is Friday. I can deal with that. I ain't got to go nowhere Friday. Yahoo. Let's see. What can we talk about? What? I tell you what. Oh, I know, Susan. I know. Um, Someone gave me this idea the other day. Give me 3 things that's on your bucket list. I know we all have 3 things that we want to do. Oh my gosh. That's a good thing and a bad thing, right, Angela? I think I would be too scared to go to concerts anymore. Too much shit goes on during those concerts. Some idiot comes in and it's just. I'll listen to him on the radio or the computer. Come on, y'all have to have something on your bucket list. Win the lottery. Oh, there you go, Susan. Oh, awesome, Angela. Those are pretty good. Absolutely, Rhonda. Mine is I know I can't go bungee jumping. They won't allow me now. A Chinook. Ooh, that would be fun getting in a cage. Oh, absolutely undersea. That would be fun. I think I would want to go skydiving. Um, get a 3-month ticket for Amtrak's and just go all over the United States, and hmm, go to the ocean one last time. Go see the ocean once again. Going on a cruise, that would even be better. That's what I was wondering. What the hell is a Chinook? I'd like to go to Japan one day too. Go to their Daiso store, eat out of vending machines. Um, they have restaurants where the food is on a conveyor belt and you pay by the plate. That would be fun. Ooh, that would be neat to see, Jenny. Exactly, Susan. Yeah. Amtrak, you take your time and, you know, buy a ticket for the whole summer and just travel anywhere you want to go. Yeah, go on a cruise. I would love to do that. Hell, I would love to go with you guys. We tear that cruise boat up. Oh, okay. Interesting. I never saw those though. Yeah, first thing I'd love to do though is go skydiving. I would only have to figure out how to pull my legs up so that way the person I'm tandem jumping with can land for us because mine don't work very well. Ooh, that's an interesting idea, Jenny. Gotta live on the edge sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Angela. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot to see in America that, there's a lot of little places I've never heard of. Oh, that would be nice. I try all kinds of food if somebody else cooks it because if it's just for me and I don't like it, it goes to waste. I ate um, one of them TV dinners. It was chicken and dumplings. It was nasty. So I just picked all the chicken out. Oh, that's awesome, Angela. It's nice when trips do that for you. Now, Jenny would just come back with some of her awkward sayings and have him bust up laughing. I could see that in a minute. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? It'd be interesting. I'd like to go to Daiso. It's like the Japan's dollar store, but it's better quality stuff um, than what we get at like Dollar Tree. But I'd like to go to Tokyo, man. It looks like fun there. That's true. He is good with kids. As soon as they release, I don't know if they've released it yet or not, but Call the Midwife, the last season, because I think this is their last season. I might get Netflix for 1 month just to watch that. Sure yells a lot. That's true. Good name for him. Well, that's what I should go to this fall. Is the Renaissance Fair. That would be fun. Maybe take the kids there. I asked my daughter, I said, "Did you tell the girls I was taking them to Kings Island yet?" She said no, because of the way gas and stuff. She didn't want to them to expect it and then something happens. I said, okay, because I'll take them next year because I want to go see my brother this year, and then me and Sandy's taking this trip. So that gives me next year to save up uh, for that trip with them. So maybe I'll get a few things sold. That way I can just have a nice budget for them to, just have fun. Actually, I didn't spend that much when I took um, Sammy to Cedar Point. Of course, I paid his way in and food, but he didn't ask for souvenirs because my son told him at first he wanted a souvenir. I said, well, wait till the end of the day where you see everything, you know what you want. And my son talked to him and said, you know what souvenir you have? He said, what? He goes, time with your Nana. That's your souvenir. He goes, oh, yeah. And since I made a video on it, it's always on YouTube. But yeah, I didn't spend too much on him. But when you take two girls, girls like to shop. Yeah, he's a good kid. I think Saturday he's opening his birthday presents. So, of course, I had to go on Amazon, order his, because he's a teenager. He's turning 13. And, well, he turned 13. So I just got him a couple of shirts. He's into monster trucks right now. So I just got him a couple of shirts because kids his age always need clothes. So. But when I go on my vacay, I will still probably do a live. Because by 8 in the evening, we're in anyways. So. Hope you don't mind watching me crochet a little bit. So I got the desk here. That way I can get my hands up and you can watch. What other questions do I have? That would drive me nuts if they did it like first thing in the morning. That would. Oh, really, Rhonda? I'll tell you what, it's helped strengthen my wrist. I still have to rest it once in a while, but it's doing better. And I'm glad because fair is a little over a month off. So, and then someone contacted me today wanting to do like a that's funny, Susan. I just call all my neighbors assholes. Um oh, she contacted because I'm helping her get ready for vacation Bible school, and she wants to do a backpack thing. And I said, she asked me if I would help her. I said, no, I can't. I'm busy until the 7th of August. She goes, well, can we do it the week later? Well, yeah, but I don't know how much I'm going to help within a week because I'm already far behind on the fare. Oh, cool, college. The car people and the mo people. That's crazy. There's really no sense in mowing more than once a week, especially with the way gas prices are. Let's see if I can get some questions. Move this conversation along because we're pretty quiet tonight. Okay. Here's the first one. True, Susan. Me too. Hey, Katie. How are you doing, hon? Oh, I don't know if we got sheets here or not, but I know our gas went down a whole 10 cents. Woo! Thanks, Katie. I'm really hoping to get it up there. But I've been behaving myself, so maybe more people want to stick around now. So, anybody got any? What's your nickname if you have one, or even when you was a child? Now, me, I was told I don't ever remember this, but I was told my father called me Bunky when I was little. I don't ever remember him calling me that, but and where he got that name, who the heck knows? Rhonda Honda. Carrot. I never had a nickname in high school or anything. Well, maybe I did. I was called Wicked Wanda, Witchy Wanda, All the mean ones, and that's okay. I mean, I lived up to those names. Or Wandering Wanda, that was a big one. I always like to wander. Ah, so that's where you get those names from, Susan. I know, Jenny. I know. Roop or Rupee. I like that. Yeah, kids can be mean. Wonderful Wanda. I don't know about that, but thank you. Yeah, you got a hand me down, Jenny. I'll tell you what, I have to talk to my preacher and find out how he rants without insulting people because Sunday night he ranted. I almost laughed at him. But what he said was true. But I'm like, I wish I could rant like that. Aw, Susie. I like that name. Hey, Chandler, how are you? A little bit, half pint. Yeah. First time I ever heard half pint was on uh, Little House on the Prairie. It's nice to know that name's been around for a while. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I loved how he ranted. He was he was upset, but yet he needed to make a point, and it was. I'm like, man, I need to learn how to rant like that because not one curse word came out of his mouth, and he didn't make anyone feel bad. He just told the truth. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was named after my mom's best friend had a child that was named Wanda. So she named me after her with the same middle name, only I have an E on the end and she doesn't. I'm like, my mom and dad weren't very good at names, um, individual names. My brother, he has my dad and my grandfather's name, and my youngest brother has an uncle's name. They weren't very original. But my interesting fact, my dad was named after a murderer and rapist that was in the newspaper the day he was born because they didn't have a boy's name picked out. True story. But my little Teddy, he's got my dad's middle name, which is good. I like that. I want at least one person to have his name. I know, right? I'm telling you. Mom's side of the family and dad's side of the family, not original names at all. Oh, awesome, college. I half expect my daughter to tell me within the year she's pregnant. So, yeah, I just feel it. I hope not. She's got too many dang kids. Christmas is getting expensive. Um, okay, let me see what other questions I have over here. Okay, what kind of activities did you do in high school? Was you part of a club or me? In high school? No, I was part of the OEA, but that wasn't really a club. Now, middle school, I took I was in a play, and I played an instrument one year. Played the clarinet, but that was it. No clubs for you? Yeah, same here. Well, I wasn't able to drive till I was 19, so I did too at the time, but once I got out of school, I was like, I'm done. Then I started going to college, and I should have never went, honestly. But I did. College really wasn't for me. I could never find something I was really good at. That's why I don't play the stock market at college. Yearbook? Yeah. I had a lot of friends that did yearbook. I don't know. See, I was born back in the day to when being disabled was not um you didn't include the disabled, let's put it that way. You tried to keep them out of your clubs. So it's just a fact of the times. Band, chorus, orchestra, drama club, debate club, library club, and school paper. Wow, Jenny, you were busy. Show choir and band. Dang. Yes, she was. Okay, crochet related question. What is a big project you want to do this winter? Do you have one in mind? I want to do a blanket for one of the kids for Christmas. Don't know which one yet. I want to do like a Afghan for one of them. Or maybe do their birth year blanket. Um, what do they call that? Temperature blanket. Another LFC. Cool. Do you have a like a pattern in mind? Oh, I know. I've been wanting to do that tree skirt too. I made sure I bought that pattern too, and I haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, okay. Hey, whatever gets you to join, girl. Yeah. Well, a graph gan's going to take a lot, but you know what? I think I might concentrate on doing that cross stitch I bought last year of Santa in his house. I think I might start that one. Just do like, I don't know, 100 stitches a day. I should get me maybe halfway through because I think that thing's got like, I think it said like 120,000 stitches. Oh, nice, Gloria. Awesome. That'd be pretty. Well, y'all be happy to know I didn't sprain my knee. I had gout in my knee. I was like, you're kidding me. Now it goes anywhere. All right, Jenny. So, so that tennis elbow I had last year, I bet you that was gout too. Here's a question. What was your first job? No, you went in college. It's just making a bunch of X's. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, hon. My first job was Zantigo. It was a fast food Mexican place. Teacher's aide? Cool. Fast food, yeah. I was so glad when I got over that fast food stuff, though. My legs killed me at the end of the day. Ooh, we better get that taken care of somehow. A bus or a seafood restaurant? Yeah. They mainly put me on cash register, but I did go back there and make food and everything too. But my family sure loved Zantigo because, cleaning up. If we had just like a few more scoops of meat in the pan, instead of putting it in the fridge, we would make tacos or something to take home. My brother and my dad used to love picking me up to get tacos. That was the only one benefit of me working there. Yeah, that's true. But it was a job. Cool. I did start babysitting around 13. I didn't really count it as a job, but you're right. About 13, I started. And back then, for two kids, I got 75 cents an hour. Yeah, for two kids. Nowadays, that rate is just to ring your doorbell and go back home. It's Not even that with the gas prices the way they are. Yeah, I think all girls babysat as their first job. Oh, I bet you do, college. My second job was at a bowling alley, but I babysat in the nursery. That's pretty good back then, Lisa. I remember my first job at Antigua was like maybe $60, $40 take home. Wasn't that much. Not by today's standards, that's for sure. But I did love Antigua's burritos. Oh my god, that was good. Oh, here's an interesting one. What did you think you wanted to be when you grew up? Oh wow, Cheryl. That's young. Oh, I didn't clean up when the child was in bed. I ate the food. You got that right, Susan. An artist. I wanted to be a teacher. Thank God I did because I don't really like kids that much. A cartoonist, cool. Yep. Teacher was big back in the days. We weren't yet allowed into the scientific areas and stuff yet. Very few girls still, even in the 80s, could make men's jobs as their careers. Graphic artist, cool. Yeah, back then, kids didn't really mind giving their parents some of the money. I mean, it helped out with the household expenses. I know I bought my own school clothes and stuff when I started working. That was a big help on my family. Well, with me especially, because I always had some type of medical thing they had to pay. I don't think my artist type thing came in. Well, my aunt got me started with cross stitch because the year we went to Florida and I'd just gotten over getting out of a cast from surgery, so I couldn't run with everybody else. So she started um, textile arts with me, but I never thought of using that as a career. Yeah, well, my hands are always off the keyboard. They just automatically remember where to go now because I was a secretary for a while. Right, college? Exactly. I mean, I can kind of understand why older kids live with their parents these days. You can't, it's hard unless you're established in a career. It's hard to pay for anything anymore. But I'm talking about the ones that live with their parents and don't pay for shit for their parents. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing living with your parents to save a little bit of money, but it's another one just being a bum in the basement on the computer. Oh, really, Lisa? I did good. I think I do 65. And this hand never stays on the keyboard. It never does because it's too rigid, but they sure know where the keys are. Yeah, rents is outrageous right now. And that's why say I can see why, generations are living with each other. It's just the ones that don't go out there, get a job, and help with family bills. There's two types of people that live at home with their parents. Hell, now you got the parents moving in with the kids, which is a shame. But I told my kids, don't count that out because it may happen one day. Thanks, Susan. It may just happen. I don't want to go to the doctor's tomorrow. I got to be there at 9 a.m. I've tried to stay awake most of the day. Shoot. See how that pink, I don't know if you can see it. That pink is slowly turning into purple. That's what I love about this cake. I have no idea, Lisa. I have no idea. That's good, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah. I like to shop. I do. I, like my yarn. I, I have to have a coupon to get it. Well, Gloria, I hope everything goes okay. I'm just, I just feel like I'm breaking down. You know what I'm saying? This whole body's broke. And another piece goes out the next year. I'm still working on the broke piece from last year. I felt like stupid when I went to urgent care because I thought I had an infection in my knee. I really did because the swelling went further up the knee and I couldn't put no weight on it whatsoever. And so I went to urgent care and they go, it's gout. I've only experienced it in my toe. But then I got to thinking, last year I had that tennis elbow for a while. I was probably gout too. I know, right, Cheryl? Every year something breaks down. Yes, please do, Gloria. That's stealing. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I do like Jif peanut butter though. I do. It's the only one I'll eat when I do want peanut butter. And and I don't eat it that often. Castor oil. Yeah. It was probably gout. And I just thought it was tennis elbow. see. What's the one talent that you wish you had? Oh, wow, Cheryl. Yeah, I think they're going to try to mess with my medication. I won't get needles in my neck. The last time it was done, it was so painful. I will never do that again. I'd rather take medication than have them in my neck again. Oh, awesome, Lisa. Sing, yeah, I can't sing for nothing. Somebody say sing or you die. Shoot me. Get it over with. Dance. I've always wanted to learn how to dance. Piano player. Nice. Yeah, in church I sing like this. It's a whisper. Nobody needs to hear these vocals. Read minds, yes. I would love to read minds. The one thing I'd like to do again is ride a bike. Learn, be able to ride a bike. Because if you went to Columbus, you just put like, I think it's like $3 or $4 into the machine. You take a bike, you go wherever you want, and then they pick it up when you log out of it. I mean, that would be so awesome. Yeah. I tried to learn piano once. Yeah. That was a wreck too. This dang right hand just don't want to do nothing. I'd like to know both of them. I could pretty well pick out what a fantasy is and what isn't. I would love to learn how to paint, and I've been thinking about trying. I got this book called, it's from Mariah Elizabeth. It's Create This Book, and they give you prompts to draw. And I thought I might do that for fun for some videos. Because my person, a head, stick body, and then if it's a girl, it gets a triangle for a dress. And that's the way it goes. But I would love to learn how to paint and draw. It's never too old. You're never too old to learn, though. I mean, YouTube's got gobs of tutorials. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, it's it's difficult. I don't clean every day, but I do clean like every other day. I try. My kitchen is the one that always gets out of sorts the most. I went and doubted Susan. That would be funny. Oh, I like crocheting with you guys. I get a lot done. I don't know. I think I'm going to stop at the purple. I don't know. I wonder how much I got crocheted right now. It might be at a pretty much stopping point now. Thank you, Lisa. I do love it. I'm hoping to sell it, but you never know. Oh, I don't blame you there, college. I don't work full time, but I do keep myself busy. I try. And there are days that I just don't do anything. I just run out of steam. Hey, girls, I think I made it. Maybe. Ha ha! It's at 37 inches. So now I can put a border on it. Yes. So I'll probably put the border on when I go on vacation, because we're not going to be out at night or anything. It's just too dangerous for two women to be out at night by themselves. Someone finish up this row, then I will back up and show you the whole thing. I know, it went really fast. I think I started it last week sometime. And it went through 2.5 cakes. So maybe for the half a cake, I will make... What can I do with a half cake? Welcome back, Jenny. I thought you fell on some muscle rub again. Well, that's silly, Lisa. That's a waste of money. Return it. Yeah, I think I've been working on this maybe a week and a half. I'm putting off the stained glass blanket because the ends have to be sewn in on that. And I am not looking forward to sewing in all those ends. Uh-oh. Yeah, right? I'm going to finish this up so you guys can see it. I don't have too many ends to do this, just where I'd had to kind of do color control on it. Let's see, what can I make with a half a cake of yarn? I don't want it to go to waste. What I got left is 2 shades of purple and 2 shades of blue. I don't know. Baby hat and booties. Ooh. That'll work. This would look awesome for a toddler dress. I think it would be adorable. I think besides Picasso, this is my favorite now. Oh, and don't forget Big Twist Soft Touch. I know I'll do a around the edges. Just don't know if I... How do you guys just like when you do shell stitch, do you just wing it or do you go by a count? Because I've never done shell stitches unless it's actually in the pattern where I don't have to worry about how it ends. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too scared of wasting time. Because August 7th will come up very quickly. Quicker than I want it to. So, any recommendations? Let's see. What's your tutorial if it's a shell stitch? Yeah, I'm thinking I could do like a 5-stitch shell or a 7-stitch shell. Either one would look good on this. One looks a little more dainty than the other, I think. I just don't know if you guys wing it to edge a blanket or if there's a certain count you have to go by. Because if it's a count, I would have to do the single crochet first and get a count. Single crochet one time. Oh, the crab stitch, that's a good idea too. It was just you. I didn't see any buffering. You watch videos? Okay. Yeah. And then, so I want to get this done because this is for the July through September cow. Because I'm going to try for October of making my own pattern. So this, with this done and out of the way, I have time to do that. I've been looking through my book of stitches, and I know I need, like if it's a count 6, I have to use any pattern that's with a count 2 or 6. So, trying to hurry up with this so that way you guys can see it. There was one where I did about 10 rows back. I missed a loop, and then I stretched it out to measure it, and that whole row came out. I was so aggravated. I hate when I do that. I'm also going to try something new with the bean stitch. And if it works out, I'll make a tutorial on it. It's using an old idea with a new stitch. Okay, Gloria. Yeah, because I'm not getting any warnings or nothing. After the fair, I'm going to definitely get started on my second channel because I've been putting that off too. But right now, this is more important to me. I know it's not important in the grand scheme of things, but it always boosts my ego a little bit when I win a ribbon. I would love to learn that fillet, interlocking fillet, so I can put one of those in the fair at one point. Okay. We're going to see how this looks. scooch back here a little bit. So what y'all think? So use your imagination of how you want to do yours for the next cow. I think this is gorgeous. I love how it blends. Oh my gosh, I may just keep this one for myself. Thank you guys. So now all I gotta do is the border. Good, Gloria. Yeah, I've been thinking probably at the end of the year I'll have to get a new one because mine's been getting hot pretty quickly, which means, the damn battery's about ready to go. Well, one fair project almost done. Yay. And a border would take me a half a day to do. That won't take too long. Can do that during a TV show or something. Oh, look at those gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh. They blend so well. I'm actually pretty thrilled about this. Thank you, Gloria. Oh, was it? Yeah. They make phones now to where you're lucky if they last 3 years. 3 years with a phone that I don't have to make payments, or 1 year with a phone that I don't have to make payments for, is awesome for me. I'm so excited. That looks so parties. $1 old? Yeah. If it keeps doing it, I would go back and talk to whoever you bought it from, because they should last at least through your contract. So now I got to think of what other project I'm going to do. I'm only doing 1, 2. For sure, 2 blankets at the fair. For sure. Maybe a third one if I can get it done in time. Because now that this one's done, I'll do all the little stuff that I want to do. The more projects, the more you're after get a ribbon. And I try to make enough projects to where I got a better chance of getting a ribbon, and it pays for the entry fee, because first through third gets a monetary value. Not big, but if it adds up, I usually get my entry fees back. That's the big thing. Okay, question time. We kind of quiet. Okay, name something that you wish you could do one more time. Me, walking a couple of miles. That would be my big thing. I would love to be able to walk a couple miles again, or go back to Mexico for a week. I'd love to do that again. Are you guys even here? I want to check something. I bet you I froze. Okay, I'm going to have to read. Oh, there you guys are. Okay. Welcome back, Lisa. Get wasted one more time? Yeah, that would be fun. Absolutely, Susan. Hey, Crystal. How are you, honey? It's been a while. Yeah. I guess I'd like to see my high school friends again. I had a few. Hey, Sandy. How are you doing, hon? You want to see your mom one more time? Yeah. We have loved ones that we'd love to see one more time. Your dad, yep. For the ones that just came in, I'll show you the blanket I just finished, except for the border. Yeah, Jenny, and I get that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, better mobility. I would love to have that again. And want to show this again. We had a few people come in. If you want to do a rainbow project, this is the best yarn to use because it blends so well. It's called the Mandala Acre Woods. The best rainbow yarn out there, in my opinion. This one better win. I've never won in the baby blanket division. So let's hope this one wins this year. There you go, Crystal. Got to get them crafts done. Yeah, me too, Jenny. Sometimes I really miss it. I sure will, Sandy. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Thanks. So that's going in the baby blanket category. I've never won in that category before. So I'm hoping this wins because it's a number 3 weight yarn. And I know it's got open holes, but it's not like some of the other ones I've made. And it's rainbow. Come on. You can't go wrong with rainbow for babies. Okay, Rhonda. I understand, Jenny. I definitely understand, honey. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. So I'm just really, I put a lot of thought into this blanket this year because I want, just give me third place for heaven's sake. I haven't even gotten third place in a baby blanket yet. I've won in something in almost every category at least once that I've entered, but never the baby blanket. Oh, absolutely, Joe. I would love to see your town. I'd just like to be rolling up and down them hills. Actually, I might take the granddaughters out on a Nana memory lane type deal. You know, go to the ice cream shop I used to go to when I was little, see the house I grew up in, and the other house we moved out from in the city. the school I used to go to. I think that'd be fun for them. Beach vacation with Mater. Yep. I want to see the beach at least one more time. At least once more. Ooh, Sweden. Nice. Now, my all out. Yeah, I forgot about that. I want to go to Warsaw, Poland. That's on my bucket list. Doubt it'll ever happen, but that's what I'd like to do. Jenny, you're too funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And that's why these last 2 years I decided I'm going to go on at least one vacation a year. And it may not be a full week, but I'm going to go somewhere. So I save my money through the year to be able to do something. It's 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 sad that a lot of disabled people can't just have an easier time of saving money to go somewhere. Chernobyl 300 years from now. Right, Crystal? But yeah, even though I don't work, I deserve to get away once in a while. Berlin and Moscow. Yes. Moscow looks so beautiful on movies. Berlin too, yeah. It's just those two cities are just so expensive. Now, like Warsaw, Poland, last time I checked, I would be able to get a hotel room for about $28 a night, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. But it's getting there that will cost. Ireland and Scotland. I think we come from Ireland. I'm not real sure. I don't know my dad's side of the family too well, but I'm supposed to be a quarter of Lakota Indian Sioux tribe or Sioux Nation. So I know mom's side pretty much. Well, for what I've been told. But I don't know. I just love to go see the world. Especially in this day and age, this is a large planet, but it's actually small compared, with the ways we can travel now. It's a small world compared to what it was 100 years ago. Hell, it would take months and months and months from, I don't know, Oklahoma to Ohio to get a letter 100 years ago. Now it's a couple days. Yeah. I think a lot of people in our generations has lost our ancestry. Get that right, Jenny. Yep, that's what we call ourselves, a Heinz 57. Absolutely. Especially on my dad's side. I don't know a whole lot about my dad's side of the family. Well, even my mom's. I mean, I know 1, 2, maybe 3 generations back, but that's about it. European mutt. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be related. Now, I'm not saying this is a fact, but I'm supposed to be related to Sitting Bull. Whether that's a fact, I don't know. But I would love to find out. Was you really, Crystal? Yeah. Who knows? I mean, my grandmother wasn't always the best truth teller, so don't know. Who the hell knows these days? Just dropped an aspirin. But I do know we do belong to the Lakota tribe. I'm trying to get the paperwork together so that way I can get my number and they will help me on. I'd be eligible for medical necessities, easier than dealing with Medicare. Exactly, Crystal. Welcome back, Rhonda. You never know, though. I mean, he was a chief, so you don't know how many people were in the teepees. You never know. Yeah, I just got it. I just was so far been able to trace back to my great grandparents. Yeah, exactly, Crystal. And they won't be like when I had my hip replacement, the doctor wanted me to have a rollator to get to walking more because I had the hip surgery because of pain. Medicare wouldn't get it for me. They only help you with medical devices if you get worse. They will not help you get better. So if I had the medical insurance from the tribe, I could have gotten it and probably be walking more today. But Medicare, yeah, they'll help you when you get worse, but not when you try to get better, which is bullshit. They want people to get off of Medicare or Medicare and Social Security, but they don't give us the medical devices that we need to do so. And that's what irritates me about the insurance. Yeah, they did. They told me on the phone, we only help if you get worse. Yeah. Oh, I bet. But I guess they're keeping me alive right now. At least they're doing that with a bunch of drugs. I would rather get better physically than with pills. And now they're putting me on medication for my headaches that cause my headaches to get worse. So I stopped taking them. I had a headache for 2 full days. No, and it turned into a migraine. It does, Gloria. Yep. It's hard to fight for what you need, but on and I feel for your friend Lisa, but unfortunately, where things went wrong is Cindy was born in the 80s. Okay, early 90s when ADHD had breakouts. Come on, might as well state it the way it was. It's a breakout. Everybody was everybody and their uncle was putting kids on Social Security because of ADHD. Now, I'm not saying there's extreme cases where they shouldn't be put on it, but for the most part, they could have overcome it or learn how to deal with it. Let's put it that way. But, anyways, you had all these drug addicts getting on Medicare, alcoholics, ADHD went on the rise. So now it's very hard to get anybody on Social Security that needs it. Welcome back, college. Oh, I am, Chris. I'm going to call him out and let him know. It just gets worse. Oh, that sucks, Lisa. Yeah, my one doctor, every 6 months, I get 15 to 20 vials of blood taken out of me. And when I go in to do that, I tell them, get your best poker because you're only doing this once. And use a butterfly needle because the ones with the long plastic tube where they stick the tubes in, every time that moves, it hurts. So I tell them, use the butterfly. Exactly, Crystal. Yep. They didn't. Now, I was growing up and I knew this boy, very, couldn't sit still for shit. Very a troublemaker. But the parent just took him off sugar. They didn't take no meds. And they learned how to walk through it, how to deal with it. And doctors these days don't give dietary changes. They just put a pill in their mouth. It is very hard now, Gloria. Hot sauce. Yeah, you can. In their bulk items, you sure can. Actually, whenever I need toilet paper, big bulky stuff, I order from Walmart and have it delivered. That way I ain't got to carry it from the van. They just take a cart out, load up their cart, and bring it to my door. I just don't know if I'm going to pay for that service next year because I don't order every month from Walmart. So I might as well just pay the $10 when I do order. Seven vials, yeah. They check everything. Now, see, and I like that about my doctor. He checks everything every 6 months, which I appreciate because we can tackle the problem early on. Because usually my doctors only did it once a year, and then it was way out of control to where it took forever to find the right medication. Absolutely, Crystal. Absolutely. Oh, I've been wanting some spaghetti. I almost actually went on Facebook to say, Is anybody having spaghetti tonight? I'll pay you for your gas if you bring me some over. But I didn't. Yeah, that's a lot. Did they drain you? Wow. Yeah, I think I get 15 to 20 every 6 months. But he stays on top of everything. He makes his appointments 45 minutes in between patients. That way he can just go pinpoint what he did the last time you were there and order new stuff while you're there. So he doesn't miss a beat, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. That's a lot, Jenny. I'm gonna have to try that because I really wanted spaghetti. I just didn't want to get up and cook it and watch it. It's not a Michelini's TV dinner. No, it was Marie Callender or something like that. That's what that was. Yeah, it was nasty. Oh yeah. I make sure when I know that kind of a test is coming up, I drink 2 bottles of water before I go in. And then when I check in, I say, you need to get me what I need now because I ain't going to be able to hold it. No vampires for you in 8 years. Wow. Yeah. It's funny what's at the bottom of those tubes for what they have to check. But I always sit there and make sure they label them because if you don't have them label them in front of you, sometimes they just get to the next patient and they forget what's what and it gets mixed up. So I sit in that room until they label every single vial. Yeah, I had the chicken and dumplings tonight, Lisa. It wasn't very good. I just ate the chicken out of it. Yeah, what I would do is just go ahead and do what you got to do in the morning. Drink 2 things of water before you go in. And as soon as you check in, say, hey, we need to do this test now. or you're going to have a flood in your waiting room. I tell them when I check in because either they get it now or they don't because I'll wind up going to the bathroom anyways. But maybe I have one of those doctor's offices that would deal with it, everything a little bit different. They're very caring people. I swear, I hope I never have to transfer my health system anytime soon because I love that doctor. He's aggravating because he takes so long to go over the chart, but yet I'm happy he does go over the chart. Yeah, it's a little difficult sometimes. But so, is any new cows coming up? I'd like to do a blanket cow. Or is there one going on that I could probably catch up on after the fair? Not Jada's, but any other one? None. Yeah. Does any of you watch Tiffany Hansen? She's really good. She's got some neat patterns. Okay, Susan, you take care, honey, and get some rest. Okay, Crystal, I'll do that. Yeah, she's really good. Let me see if I can find her page. I'm not a fan of Bonnie Bay. I don't know why. I can't learn from her. Um, shoot. No, it'd be in this other one. I'm definitely going to have to go through these and um, put them in separate freaking files because I got so many in this one. What the hell? Where'd it go? All right, I'll do it the old way. Um, Crochet with Tiffany Henson. Copy. Paste. I think she's a very good teacher. She has a lot of nice stitches. She is, yeah. I just discovered her maybe a week ago. And she's been around forever. So I don't know how I didn't cross her path before recently. Oh. Okay, Lisa, good night, honey, and take care. Yeah, I'll be getting off here in about 5 minutes. I stayed awake most of the day. I'm a little tired. What I might do is finish up the night with weaving in those ends. That way, when I put the border on, it's done. And remember, if you're doing the crochet along with me, the 30th at midnight is the cutoff point to send me pictures through my email. So that way I could do the video on July 1st. Yeah, she's been around for a while. 5 years, I thought longer than that, but she's very thorough in how she teaches. She's got some neat patterns too. I kind of ran into that. I want to think of blankets for next year. Yeah, Rhonda, if you could just email me it, it's better for me to um, take it out of the email than the Facebook. That I would appreciate that. But thanks. But yeah, that the end of that is at midnight on the 30th. I will do a video of who submitted some stuff, and then I will put out the next one. I like seeing the colors that you guys use for each pattern. Sometimes you don't think a pattern's going to work on that stitch, but if you see someone else use the color you were thinking, ooh, that does look nice. Especially me, I have no imagination. I have no imagination. I am by the book type of person when it comes to patterns and stuff, which is sad, but it is what I do. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off here. You guys have a great night. Thank you for coming in, and I want you guys to know I appreciate every single one of you. I couldn't have this channel without you guys. So, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Good night, Krista. Night, Gloria. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Rhonda. I think Faye might be out there. Good night, Faye. Good night, Sandy, if you're still listening. Good night, college. So, everybody have a great night, and I will see you next Tuesday night. Bye.